A little bit about this face-on video here, and I've got a better model for you. I've got David Toms up here, and I'm going to take you up to the top and point out a couple things here. One of them is it looks like at the top of your swing that you've got quite a bit of slant developing in your hips. Just give you a comparison here. You can see his belt is pretty much level. If anything, it may be tilted back the opposite direction a little bit as he gets back to the top of his swing. And you can see his head's moved back behind the ball, but his hips have rotated level. I think what this does is it caves you in a little bit. You've got less room between your hips here, which again kind of suggests that you might have kind of leaned over to the left side and kind of crunch that left knee in a little bit to get in that position instead of turning, and that's going to inhibit turning on the downswing and make you want to slide more, and that kind of gets us into that downswing frame. As you can see, that slide motion there, as we go down through, you can see how far the hips have slid out in front of the line that they were at the top of your backswing. The other thing I want to point out is just here right before impact that your belt buckle or the center of your shorts is just now pointed at the ball, and at impact barely past the ball. So if the ball's at 6 o'clock, they're maybe at 5:30 or 5 o'clock at best, and that's just suggesting that your arms are working independently of your body turn. We need to sync those more together, as we've talked about before, as opposed to, look at David down here, he's at the 9 o'clock position on the downswing, and he's already probably at 4 o'clock over there, and by impact easily at 3 o'clock. As we go to 3 o'clock with the arms and hands, waist belt buckle already well past 3 o'clock. So you can see kind of the differences as we get in these two positions of where you guys are at with your hips. One of the things that we could do to make that better is shortening your backswing, like we talked about before. What I'd like to see is you to take some backswings and feel like you're not using your arms at all. Just feel like you're turning your trunk back and just letting your arms follow your trunk. It's going to give you a much shorter backswing position, but you need to spend some time practicing that to get those arms to sync and teach the body to rotate more where it's opening and closing the club face and you're not using your arms and hands so much to do it. It's going to make you a lot more consistent and also help in getting that shaft tilt that we were talking about that we'd like to see so much at impact. Also take a little bit of strain off your back. We've got a little bit more of a reversed C position through impact than I'd like to see. I'd like to see you getting more turned and not so far reversed in this reverse C position right there as you're going through impact. So you're going to get more of a straight motion through the ball through impact without getting that right shoulder out so far in front. It's largely going to happen when you don't slide your hips and you rotate your hips. But all in all, like we said before, very great looking athletic motion, very flexible, and sometimes that becomes a little bit of your enemy instead of your friend when you're a little bit too flexible, and I think we can tighten that up and get you some more distance, get that shaft tilt so we can get the ball out of the air some, and get you just more consistency by not using your hands to close the face, and you can use your body rotation to keep your arms more synced with it.